All right. Hey guys, happy last day that we're meeting as a class. I really wish we could be together today to kind of say our goodbyes. But this will have to do. First off, I really enjoyed working with you guys this year. You guys are an awesome class, and I wish you nothing but the best next year. Please, stop by, say hi. I'm sure you guys are all going to be like 4 feet taller next summer, or when we come back in August. I hope you guys have a great summer. I hope you get some time to relax and kind of, just collect yourselves after the last couple months where things have been really, really crazy. That being said, I really have to, give you guys credit. This was a really difficult situation. You guys really stepped up. And I've said this in the meetings in the past, and I really meant it. It wasn't just me saying as a teacher, but the highlights of the weeks for me were each time we'd get together as a class to discuss a text. I know, having a discussion about reading is not always the most fun thing, but I loved working with you guys this year. And it always, made me feel better to kind of get together as that community. It meant a lot to me, and I appreciate you guys showing up and really putting forth the effort. Guys, if you need anything over the summer, don't hesitate to ask, but really well done this year. The last thing I'm going to ask you guys to do is kind of like an end of the year class meeting for me. And it's just on Kia. Your responses are just, your feedback between you and me. I might share a couple of them, and I'll say more about that in a second. But I'd share them with next year's class. The Kia you can get to on Google Classroom. So go to Google Classroom, you'll see a Kia for today. And then what the Kia looks like is this. It's 12 questions. They can be short answers, but I'm going to ask you to do at least like 1 or 2 sentences for each one, just to give me enough information so I know what points you want to bring up. The first one I want to know just overall August through June, not just the last 3 months, but how did language arts go for you this year? What are your thoughts? Just overall, what's your impression? 2, what was your favorite part of class? And what I mean by this is like, next year I'm going to have new students, and what do you think I should make sure I do the same? Like, what is something that I should make sure that I do with next year's students? And why do you think that's important? Like, what did you like about it? The third question is the one I might share with next year's class. I want to know, like, what do you think next year's students should know about this class, about me as a teacher? What advice or feedback would you give them? So I plan on sharing that one and the feedback that you guys give with them on the first day, just to kind of get to know each other, especially if we're not together if we are in e-learning still, because it's all up in the air. I want them to kind of get a good feeling about what's going to be going on this year. So I would love to get your voices. Who do you think deserves a shout out, and why do you think they deserve a shout out? This can be anyone in the school. Question 5, I want to shift to e-learning because, again, like I said, we don't know where we're going to be. We might be in e-learning next year, we might not. But I want to know, how did e-learning and language arts go for you guys over the last quarter? Okay. Question 6, what was the biggest challenge you encountered with e-learning and language arts, like in our class specifically? So don't mention Spanish or math or something like that. Just talking about what I can control here. Next question. What were the most helpful things that teachers did to help you understand the material that you were assigned? This is kind of broad. It can be any class. So I'd love to hear, like, if it's something that I did, awesome, I'll do that still. But if it's something that another teacher did, I'd love to hear that. But what was really helpful in helping you guys be successful through e-learning? Question 8, how is the workload for language arts? Do you think there's too much work, not enough work, just right amount? Question 9, being honest. How much ownership did you take of your learning during e-learning? Like, did you feel you put in your best effort, a medium effort, or do you feel like you could have done better? So be honest and tell me a little bit about that. This doesn't affect your grade. It's just kind of like a reflection for me too. 10, what did you discover about yourself as a remote learner? Like, did you end up missing direct instruction more than you thought? Did you thrive with independence? Was it challenging? Was it easy? Like, did you miss McClure? I just want to know, like, what are your takeaways? 11, what are your plans for the summer? And then 12, is there anything you want me to know about your experience this year? Is there anything you want to pass on to me or let me know? Guys, I really look forward to reading this over. It means a lot to get your voices. And again, have a great summer. I'm going to miss you guys, and I can't wait to see you when we get back into school. Stay safe and have a good one, guys. Bye.